So I hope everybody's having a great August Sunday. It's a beautiful day, a little warm, a little humid, but it's a great day. So I hope everybody's going to take the chance to enjoy their days. And I was chatting back and forth with a friend of mine on Instant Messenger on Facebook, and we both gun enthusiasts, keep talking about getting together and take a ride and go over to the range and do a little shooting, but we're still working on getting that day together. But it inspired me to get some stuff together, throw it in my backpack, throw it on my bike, and run over quick to the Calverton rifle range, which is only a couple miles down the road, so it's a real quick jaunt over. I grabbed my Glock 19, my Smith & Wesson 649 that I CCW pretty regularly, and Colt Python that I bought from an elderly gentleman that was in his 80s that bought it, loaded it, put it in his nightstand, and it lived there for about 35, 40 years until I bought it from him. So give that a little whirl. So let's head over and see what's going on. Range has been there since as long as me, since 1964. What the sign says. I knew the original owner. He was a colorful gentleman named George Schmelzer, and I think they even named a park after him in the town right off the riverfront. George Schmelzer Park. And he loved to go to the town hall meetings, and he always had some really entertaining stuff to talk about. One time he said he was in a local farmer's market in town, and he said there was a sign up on the wall that said, "We grow everything we sell." So he went over to the farmer and said, where do you grow the bananas? And everybody got a chuckle out of that. So he was one of a kind for sure. I believe I spoke to him one time, and he said the rifle range came to be because they used it as a sand mine when they built the expressway. Of course, when they mined out all the sand, they just had a big pit, and that became the range. So here we are. The Calverton Shooting Range, 1964, same vintage as myself. And the individual that owns it now, his name's Harry, but I think his stepfather was George. George Schmelzer was the original owner, and he was a colorful character, actually. They even named a park after him in the town of Riverhead. Had many conversations with him over the years. Came out here quite often, and he was a very knowledgeable guy. And I think, I believe he told me that originally they mined sand from the expressway here, and after the sand was all mined, you're left with a big old pit, and they turned it into a gun range. So it's been here ever since. So, and it used to be crazy. There used to be old cars, refrigerators, but they've tightened things up over the years. I guess that's the way things go. I think this is Harry over here. Let's see what he has to say. Hey Harry, what's up?
Yeah, what are we shooting?
Pistols? Yep. Hey Harry, when did George pass away? How long is he gone now? 20? 2006. You know, I think about him quite often. He was quite the character, you know that. One of a kind is the right word, but he was a very knowledgeable man. Well, I don't know that much about him, but I know. How much, 25? All righty. All right, you have a good day. Yeah, that's Harry. He never, very plain spoken. But if you know him, right? What are you gonna do? Not too many people down here buy pistols. Hot day, so to be expected. All the way to the left is 200 yards, 100 yards, and 50. Oh, we got soda machines, ATM. Let's see what we set up here.
Goes, look, push down on the back, and we push the tail on there, and down, and
Ah, shit. Now it's blowing up and down. Oh my gosh.
the left target. I must have battered it.
Let's try. Python, we're gonna shoot at the top right. Let's see what we got here. Front sight. Right.
I'm gonna do one, but not a good picture. And then guys,
Yeah, we don't have that much.
I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do yours. Just make a good picture of me. That's all.
With your remember, finger there. Here. Line it up with that.
Let's see when we go live again.
Pistol shotgun, break at 130 again, commence fire.
All right, looks good. All right, so let's go live on the Glock. What I was always told on the Glock is to a modified Weaver stance, front pad on the trigger, and after every shot, try to trap the trigger back so you have a short reset. So let's try that. Short reset, trap the trigger back, isometric tension, modified 1 o'clock Weaver stance. Looks good. Let's see what we got now on the Python. So we're going to shoot this thing double action. I think I adjusted the sights correctly. I think I got the elevation and the windage just about dialed in. I dialed it in on a let's see how we do with the single action. I will do it double action. Let's see.
45?
Excuse me?
That's a 45?
No, 38 357 Python. Yeah.
But I found a 45.
No, I don't have one.
I don't have one either.
Thank you.